See, it looks exactly like the old Jurassic Park boxes. The word Reebok is even in the same font that Kenner would be in. Like that one I have up there. It's not all assembled correctly right now, but that was one of the vintage Kenner Jurassic Park things. I have some of the vintage Kenner sets from the 90s. The boxes look just like this. So I really wanted it. I've only worn these like 3 times. They're super comfy though. See, they got the pumps. So you put them on and you pump it like this and they tighten. Or make you jump higher or something. I don't know. I don't think that's really true. But look at the shoe. See, number 4. Now my collection. I'm trying to collect every Jurassic Park Ford Explorer ever made by any company. I've got all the Matchbox. I've got the crushed one. I've got the rare crushed one with brown wheels. This was extremely hard to get. Only came in a 5-pack in 2016. I had to pay like $50-something just to get that. This one is not even a Matchbox car. This is one they made in Japan. And even though it's made out of cheaper material, it's more detailed than the rest of them. The paint job, the seating positions. That came in that little box right there. And then they recently made this mini set that I absolutely love, where they're all driving through the gate. I got the pop figure ones that go together. I got this, which Kenner recently made, which is super cool. They're also about to release one that crushes. Like the whole thing crushes down and then pops back up like a dinosaur stepped on it. I've got this little one made of metal by Jada Toys. Got this one that looks really similar, but this is actually a transformer. I never transformed it, but it transforms into a little dude. So as you can see, this is supposed to look like those from the number and everything. Now there's only like maybe 4 Jurassic Park Ford Explorers I don't still have. One is a diorama that's probably $2,000. One is one made in 1992 before the movie was released. That's painted like the Ford Explorers, and it's an SUV, but they didn't know they were going to be using Ford Explorers yet, so it's not, it's kind of just like a generic Jurassic Park SUV. One is a model kit from 1992 where you put it together, and it looks very similar to that one. And then there's one more Hot Wheel I don't have. It's kind of silly, but it looks exactly like this, or Matchbox, but it's dirty. That's the only difference. It looks just like this one, but it's dirty. And they can get that for like $20. And then I have some other Jurassic Park vehicles. Some people collect the Jeeps instead of the Ford Explorers. I have a few of them. This is what the popcorn came in for the first Jurassic World movie. See, this one is supposed to look like the motorhome from the third movie. It doesn't really look anything like it, but they tried. It's supposed to have a trailer on the back. And then just random like gas tanks, and some of this stuff definitely was never in the movies. Chris Pratt's motorcycle. Now this thing is weird. So this was only available on Target. I guess it's supposed to be a Ford Explorer. Kenner made this. Apparently this is a repainted version of an unreleased Jurassic Park Kenner vehicle that would have been made in 1992 before the movie came out, but they never ended up making it. But they decided to go ahead and make it, and they just did the color scheme differently. This little window that lifts up, super cool. So I've got almost everything. If I spend maybe $400, probably less than that, I'll have every single one except for that insane diorama. That's like $2,000. It's super detailed. So that's my thing right now. I think I've showed you a lot of this. Also, there's this thing that's really cool. I hope I showed you this last time. This is a Hot Wheel made for blind children. It's completely white because they're blind and they can't see color. And it's got Braille on the outside and on the bottom. I just never seen anything like that. And I really wanted to pick that up. I love motorhomes. Someone had tried to steal this at Walmart or something, so it was in like a big pack. I got it really cheap. The guy that makes those silicone rings that we're supposed to be getting as our wedding rings, I'm asking him if in the future he could make a ring with one of these, kind of like driving on a dirt path in it, and maybe one of those right next to it. But we'll see what he says. Apparently our wedding rings are in Japan right now. Did you guys ever have these when you were a kid? They were like Polly Pockets, but they were with Pokemon. See, it still says Pocket Monsters instead of Pokemon. So they'd open up and it was like a little Pokemon play set. It'd come with 2 Pokemon and a bridge. And then you could connect it to another one. And they made like 10 of these. So these are really the only 2 affordable ones. The other ones are like all like 170 each or something crazy. But they all connect to each other. And I'm dying to open those and connect them, but I can't do it. Just can't do it. Mini Hot Wheel. Found these at a thrift shop in Galveston. Never heard of these. They had some Hot Wheels you could like add armor and weapons to, and you could switch them all out and swap them. And I'll probably open those because I don't think they're particularly valuable. Isn't that cool? And I love the night bus from Harry Potter, the 3-story double-decker bus. And on eBay I found a rare prototype set.